24/7 with you.
Hello everyone! In this video I will analyze the second verse, J-Hope's part of the beautiful BTS's song Blue and Grey. If you have missed my previous videos, please check them out on my channel to have a more complete analysis of the song. So let's start!
늘 걷는 길과 늘 맞는 빛 But 오늘은 왠지 낯선 scene 무뎌진 걸까 무너진 걸까 근데 무겁긴 하다 이 쇳덩이는 다가오는 회색 코뿔 속 주점 없이 난 덩그러니 서있어 나답지가 않아 이 순간 그냥 무섭지가 않아.
The image of the walking protagonist, already present in the first post-chorus, re-emerges here again, reinforced by the adverb always and the verb walk, conjugated this time to the present tense, a continuous and repeated motion which never seems to reach an end. The adverb also appears in the next line, referred this time to a light that continues to shine. As in Blue and Grey, also in telepathy, Chamshi, the image of the walking protagonist is associated with that of the light of a star. The reference to light takes on different interpretations. It can indicate, for example, the sun, which continues to shine every day, showing how life, despite everything, goes on. It may be the moon, whose value I have underlined in my first video, that illuminates the protagonist's inner darkness. It can refer to the image of a loved one who, like a star, illuminates the grayness inside and outside him, or it can be love in its purest essence that enlightens everyone without making exceptions. The association of love to the image of the light or of a star is a recurring theme in BTS's songs. For example, we can find it in Hold Me Tight, Save Me, Wishing on a Star, Outro Her, Il Samsa Samsagong, Crystal Snow, Boy with Love, Microcosmos, Lights, and Stay Gold. This reference to light can also refer to the hope for a better future, which continues to live in us, to look at us and to show itself. A hope that, as in lights, springs from the protagonist and is associated to the dawn of a future happiness. A hope linked to the idea that there isn't an eternal night, but the light of the day, sooner or later, will arrive. This is evident both in Not Today and in Disease, Pyong. Suddenly, however, something does not add up. The protagonist of Blue and Grey perceives the scene around him as different, unfamiliar, so much so that we wonder if, as in a photograph that has come wrong, it is dull or broken. It is his state of mind, so strong and powerful, that it transforms the aspect of the surrounding reality, deforming it. A reality that is unusual and broken, as unusual and broken is the sound of that frozen lake in intro singularity, sung only by Taehyung, which contains the true self of V.
이
The parallelism that is established between blue and gray's adjective unfamiliar and singularity's noun unfamiliarity is evident. The adjective also appears in louder than booms.
이젠 너무 선명해졌어 저 하늘 속에 낯선 그림자 아무도 심해질 수 없어 좋은 것만 보고 듣지 마 고요한 너의 슬픔이 나를 흔들어 조용한 나의 바다에 파도가 일곤 해
There is here an unknown shadow which is found in the midst of cheers, greetings, we imagine, joyful, the most hidden side of the human soul, which, as already seen in the intro, tries to hide behind a smile. A malaise, a silent sadness that cannot pass with a simple exhortation to see and hear good things, but that needs concrete help. Perhaps I wouldn't be able to believe the words. Let's see and hear only good things, no more. These lines refer in turn to the song Dul se 그래도 저는 내일도 만기를, that is, in English, 2, 3, still wishing for more good days.
걷길만 걷자 그 말은 난 못해 좋은 것만 보자 그런 말도 난 못해 이제 좋은 말 있을 거란 말 더는 아프지도 않을 거란 말 그런 말 난 못해 그런 거짓말 못해
Then the image of the sea emerges. As we have seen, the blue color, often associated with it, can symbolize a situation of calm and peace in my quiet sea, as well as an impending melancholy and nostalgia. Waves would sometimes rise. The contrast between that light that always shines, there is a light that always shines, and the dull atmosphere around the protagonist also seems to be evoked in the already mentioned Il Sam, Sasam, Sagong. In addition to the clear references to some celestial bodies, remember that Il Sam, Sasam, Sagong, that is 134340, is the series of digits that designate the dwarf planet Pluto. It is mentioned how the world of the protagonist, shrouded in fog, is illuminated by the sun and surrounded by stars.
지켜보지 의미도 너도 다 없는 불규칙의 궤도 현실
Then, in blue and grey, a sense of heaviness emerges. This lump of metal feels heavy, a weight that oppresses the chest as if it was made of metal, which also seems to refer to the image of the grey rhino in the following line. Now, why do the lyrics mention this animal? In addition to the obvious reference to the color grey, it should be remembered that the expression grey rhino, coined by the American writer Michelle Walker during the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland in January 2013, indicates in the economic and financial field a threat highly likely to happen but neglected. Do you know what animal in the economic financial field is used to indicate highly improbable events, therefore the opposite of those evoked by the grey rhino? The black swan, a term coined by the philosopher Nassim Nicholas Taleb in 2007, which is also the title of a famous BTS's song. In the song, it is reported that this grey rhino is approaching. The threat, that is, the discomfort and melancholy, initially perhaps underestimated, are now becoming more and more pressing. In a certain sense, this figure also influences the next line. The fact that the singer finds himself without focus, that he is unable to focus on what is around him, recalls indeed a typical characteristic of this mammal, known for being endowed with very poor eyesight. Not only that, the loss of focus of those who are once reference points and objectives is an aspect that also appears in the aforementioned Black Swan, in which the protagonist of the song, which we suppose to be an artist, claims the need to express his own self in his art. This situation creates disorientation in the protagonist of Blue and Grey. He no longer feels himself. He no longer experiences any kind of sensation, not even fear. It is as if his soul is on a higher level, far from everything and everyone, but without reference points. That's all for now. In my next videos, I will continue my analysis of Blue and Grey, hoping that it will help you know and appreciate even more this beautiful song. But before you leave, let me say a big thank you for watching my video. See you soon, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe.